Hello, chat. Good evening. Welcome. Oh my god, what has going on with my hair? Flatten that down. Flatten that shit down. Hello, chat. Good evening. Hope you're all doing very well. It is good to be here. It is good to see you. Good evening. So, guys, we're going to be continuing on this evening with our playthrough of the Horizon series. Very excited. Very excited. The ending to the first game, Zero Dawn, was absolutely phenomenal. Genuinely brilliant. So for those of you who didn't see part one of this, and the reason I say didn't see part one of this is because before I played Zero Dawn, I played about 2 hours of this game live on stream, and there was no need for me. I'm not going back and playing it again. There's no need for that, because quite frankly, that's probably all I'd get done this evening as well. And the video is still up online. But just to fill you in on what happened, is essentially it was a tutorial. We went back and we did the tutorial of what to do and how to do things and what have you, and then we went to the main base, as it was. And of course, as we know from the end of the last game, there's going to be stuff going on with the spire. So we climbed the spire just to find that there was something wrong with it still, the game. So we haven't missed much. We're just getting used to the whole way of it running at the moment. Hold on, chat. I'm just watching my stream. I'm just holding on a minute, chat, because we're having some internet issues. They're not normally this bad. It's not normally this bad or this early in the stream. This is very strange. So I'm just gonna let it sort itself out. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be me sat here for a minute or two, just waiting for it to settle down and sort itself out. I don't know why it's so bad this evening. It's never normally this bad. Like at all. This is very unique, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on. But I'm just gonna hold fire for a moment, just whilst it sorts itself out. And yeah, we are still fighting with our internet providers. FYI, it's not something that we've just ignored. This is something that we are fighting for heavily. Just trying to get someone out to actually have a look at what the issue is, because currently no one's coming out to look at anything. Which is quite frankly abysmal. It's always good on a live stream that's going to stay up on the YouTube afterwards, isn't it? It's always going to go well. Oh, goodness me. Anyway. It looks like we're pretty much back now. So we're just going to go for it. So, as I was saying, we know that there was stuff going on with the spire. We know that it wasn't going to be perfect. We knew that there was a traitorous bastard out there called Silence, who we are, I'm sure, going to come into contact with again in this game. So we are really just going to be picking up from that. You haven't missed a lot. If you weren't a part of that stream, you haven't missed anything. We are kind of just going from that point, which is really good. It's really good. So we're going to be able to pick straight up from where we left off and kind of just crack on with it. Yeah, so, but I hope you're all doing well, guys. I hope you're all having a great day and a great week so far. My day has been pretty abysmal, so, yeah, I've had a rubbish one. So I'm looking forward to getting stuck into the game this evening and kind of escaping for a little bit and having a bit of fun, just enjoying the content this evening and enjoying being able to produce some sort of content. Hopefully, if our internet continues to stay at a helpful level. If I'm going to have issues all evening, then it really is going to be a bit of a pain in the backside, and I'm going to have to start really making some threats to the internet company, because it's yeah, it's not good. It's not good. When it's getting to the point that I can't even open up the first few minutes of the stream, we got a problem. But it is climbing. The bitrate is climbing back up. I'm watching it kind of just whilst I wait to get into the main part of the stream. Not entirely sure what could be causing it today, because as I say, it's never normally this bad. But hey, we live, we go on, and we crack on with the content as normal. So yeah, it'll be what it'll be. It'll be what it'll be. Apparently we're back up to a stable connection now, which is good. Which kind of makes me want to just crack on and get on with it, frankly, chat. So, yeah. I'm probably going to attempt that. If we have many problems tonight, I will remove the video and just call it for this evening and really, really fight them on it. I'm supposed to be streaming all day tomorrow during the day, so hopefully whatever the significant issues are, they will be fixed. Or at least back to a level where we can just carry on by that point. But yeah. So let's get ourselves ready to hop into the game. It's all well, I'd say it's all loaded. You can hear that. You know what that means. Yeah, let's crack on with it. Ooh. Oh, god damn it. I forgot to change that. Hold on. Look, it's you guys! Don't you look pretty? Well, actually, no one's here at the moment, but don't you all look pretty? Hold on 1 minute. We're going to get rid of my ugly mush for a minute, and we're going to put that one back on. Yeah. And then we're going to go back to me. Woo! I'm such a pro streamer, chat. I'm such a pro streamer. Look at that. Look at that. Flawless. Jesus, man. I'm having a bad run at the moment. I am having a bad run. It is not good. But it can only get better, chat. It can only get better. I promise you that. After having failed to find a backup of Gaia in the far Zenith facility... Oh, it's going to make me climb again. So, okay. So it hasn't actually quite finished where we left off last time. Oh! We are actually going to redo a little bit of it, which is kind of cool. Oh god, I can't remember how to do this. Aha! No. No, no. Oh, god damn it. I can't actually remember how to do this. Also, I want to point out, it is unfreaking believably cold in my house this evening. So I am frozen. Shit. Well, that could have gone better. Okay, we did this last time, and I nearly did my head... Well, yeah. We all saw how bad it was. Because apparently I'm an idiot. And don't know how to play anymore. Oh, it's because they changed... They have actually technically... Now I've played the first game, I can see how, like, they've actually changed some of the controls. It's going to take a minute. It's going to take a minute for me to get back to kind of how to normally do this. Yeet. To use a grapple point, get within range, and tap the X quickly whilst in the air. There we go. Jeez, I really have forgotten how to play.
Someone was helping me when he gave me his lance. Looks like he tricked me. It transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that?
Because he's an asshat.
Figure out where he sent it. I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell me.
There we go.
Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
Yeah, but you got to keep going up first. Well, not quite. I do love the fact that she is totally fearless. Like, she just doesn't care. I would be crapping myself.
An elevator? Let's see.
Oh, that's loud. That's very loud. That does not need to be that loud.
Access lift activated.
That's better.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this. There's the note.
Right. And this is where we left off.
Somewhere in the far west. Bastard.
Lol.
Well, Aloy,
Oh man, it is freezing in this place today.
I see you finally figured it out.
I am so cold. Oh
To be
my
honest,
god.
I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
Friggin' frozen.
The lands to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless. You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress.
Oh, whoop-de-doodle do for you,
So
you
my
bastard.
entirely necessary deception has faded. Now, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West and learn all that I've discovered?
He's such an asshat.
Oh, how can I find you, alright?
Yes. Well, the coordinates make it simple enough. Even for you.
Yeah, alright then, boy. Put an arrow through that pretty little dome of yours, shall we? Aloy's armor in this is absolutely dope. And the spire closes up again.
Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
Here we go. Oh, they're still here. Lovely. How long has it been since the last game? I mean, they look like they're considerably older now, so they look considerably older, but it doesn't seem like it's been that long.
What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult.
I am just gonna hold on a minute, chat. Oh no, it is okay. I'm gonna put it on headphones. There we go. That's what I normally would have it on. So.
West is called forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it. The Tanakh, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right of passage instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
Well, we've dealt with worse. Have we not?
The Sun King.
Hello, sir.
Aloy, it's good to see you.
Good to see Avard's not changed much.
You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now, please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Oh, that's nice. That is a dope spear. Whoa. Lovely. Thank you very much.
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
That looks so nice. That looks really, really cool.
I need to attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a...
Oh, mate. You know what? I never got this far to see how these bits looked. And like the skill tree looks far better on this. Because you get to choose kind of which way you're going to go. Well, no, you don't. It's still the same. But I don't know. I just, yeah. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. But you have to... Oh, okay. So it's not just as simple as... That's cool. Concentration. Thank you. I don't have anything else at the moment, do I? No. Oh, okay. But that's cool, though. So once you've unlocked... Oh, what? Okay, that's actually dope. Yeah, that's actually really cool. The UI is a lot more... Although it's not as friendly, it's really good. I'm not going to do this for the whole thing, but it just bugs me when I can see it.
bench around here I can use.
Oh, so we now have to use workbenches rather than... That's interesting. That's a cool change. Instead of it going into your crafting slot all the time.
Looks like a memorial. Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades.
Savior, welcome back to the Elite.
It does feel like I didn't realize how much of a different game it felt like, actually. Now I've played the first one, I can really feel the differences.
There.
I don't mind. I think it works quite well. You can see where they've put time and effort into it now, but... I mean, it was a great game anyway. It didn't need much more.
Okay. Master override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
Talk to your friends, optional.
Good to see you back here, Savior.
Savior, we were worried as to what fate befell you.
My question is, which ones are my friends? I'm guessing all the ones with things above them.
Monuments
We might as well.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size.
Oh my goodness.
Covered in gold and jewels.
They've gone a bit
I was
overboard.
quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, that's a Nox? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated.
I'm not saying
terms.
every game
Now
needs
to
to
the
be
last
made
of
into a
these.
film or a
And our
show.
embassy will be held in just
By
a
no
few
means at all. I mean, of course, with the release of with the recent release of The Last of Us, of course, it's always a good idea, as we're seeing, or can always be a good idea. But this is one that I would actually quite like to see transitioned into either a film or a TV series. This would work well. If you got the right actress and everything, and all the right characters lined up, this would work for a good long-term telling story. I actually quite like the idea of that.
Back like the Tanakh. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
I'll tell you what, guys, my hands are absolutely frozen this evening.
To talk again after the
Barely move them.
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tanakh like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tanakh want lasting peace.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
I think I may have done that bit twice.
Because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tanakh just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar.
Yeah, we're going to end up having to try and get him back at some point.
Ever since.
Itaman looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you.
She hates being idolized.
Which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen.
Oof.
Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me. But I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not. At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itaman comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
Man, he's pushy. That's a new one.
Your cousin, Fashav. How long has he been a Tanakh captive?
5 years.
Ouch. It's a long
Tanakh
time.
emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon.
Did he survive? This is the question. If he's been captive
If you
that
see
long,
him
how do you know?
Tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will.
Yeah.
I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back. But I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian? And stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly.
He's trying to slide in those DMs. He wants a little bit of that.
I do hope to
I'll
see
be
Meridian
nice.
again, Avad. And you. But this mission,
Yeehaw!
it's my life. It's all I can think about. I have to stay focused.
Why is it every game I play, at least one of the characters is trying to get in someone else's pants?
can't imagine
Like,
that
can we not just get through a game without someone getting their freak on?
Well, if that place were to end up being Meridian, know that you will always receive a boundless welcome here. Tend to your mission, Aloy. I will hope for your success, and look forward to your return.
Right, let's do this. I'm not going to bother speaking to too many other people. That felt like a big bit on its own.
Aloy, are you finished with your friends, or do you need more time?
Nah, we good. Let's go. Let's get on with it.
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
The Forbidden
Past the
West.
Daunt, the canyon that marks
You know,
the
I've never
western
played a game with
border
gloves on
zone.
before, but I'm seriously
Find the
considering it.
fortress of barren light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it
Fortnight
might be
is
better
not
to
too
rest
long.
here tonight. Head out in the morning.
I mean, it's not short, but it's not too long. No falling asleep. Oh, okay, whatever then. I still love this place. Wait for the DMCA. Unless this was written for the game, and then we're fine. But we're soon gonna find out, aren't we? Well, hold on a minute. As much as it cuts in the middle. If there was any sort of DMCA type thing on this, I'm sure it would have said somewhere, wouldn't it? In this day and age, that's not normally a problem. Or if it's going to be a problem, they normally do something about it. Just want to make sure so no one has to... Oh, so I don't have to deal with any crap. No, we look good. We're going with it. I'll challenge it if need be. It's actually beautiful music as well. It's incredible. So the first 2 hours of the game that we did in the previous stream was simply the introduction. This is actually the beginning of the game here. So we hadn't even got through the intro in the first part of this. That's impressive. I felt like I was deep into the game already. Rawr. It definitely... Sorry, chat. It's gonna I'm hoping it's not gonna continuously be an issue this evening. You didn't miss anything, but hopefully it won't continuously be an issue. But it is getting to the point where it's becoming a real problem.
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Where the hell have you been?
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine. Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
Keep going and I will force you, you muppet.
I see smoke, but not a lot
Wow.
of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from
Holy
something
crap.
machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage.
Okay, well graphically this is insane.
Fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. Strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Well, we've got...
Just gotta use the... Oh, no, skills. That's what I'm after. Resonator blast. Hell yeah. What's that gonna be? Valor Surge. Critical boost. Oh, nice.
Hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chainscrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
This game is gorgeous.
You should have
The
said
detail in
that ain't
this.
gonna happen no time
I
soon.
mean, you can tell this is, of course, many years later in terms of development because it's just, I mean,
Hear that?
the first game
That's
was
your answer.
absolutely stunning. You wouldn't have believed it was made when it was,
Carja
but
Sun Priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour
this
before
is
the machine trouble
just,
started.
yeah, you really see the difference.
He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it. Ah!
Great.
Wow.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to
Good.
you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent, exposed to attack. I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage?
Keep
Besides,
going.
Scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
That's
came
not
here
an
for the
apology,
Embassy Light.
dickhead.
Way I hear this about you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See? Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak.
Hey! Shh. Down the valley then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks.
Shut
Take it
up,
from there.
fool.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith in Chainscrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What? To the top of the ridge. To wait in safety.
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Sucker!
Do you kindly escort Studious to Chainscrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me.
Hell yeah.
I'll find Erend. But
Cool.
it might be good to hit Chainscrape first and upgrade my bow.
Oh, good idea. Oh, that's cool. Can now use the thing to... Okay, that... Yeah, I like that. That's good. Oh man, the sliding on this, the skidding is so much better. You go so much further.
Those machines must have torn through this camp. This valley definitely isn't safe. Spotted.
Yeah. You know what, let's have a bit of fun, shall we? Need to get my aim in. It's been a while. And by a while, I mean a few days. Ow! Could never do that in the last one. I tell you what, the triggers are far more reactive on this as well. It's actually really impressive. It feels far better to shoot an arrow now. Come on, right in the noggin. Where's the last one? Ow! Where the hell did you come from? Oh, nowhere. It's just you. Well, that dealt with that. Burrowers are weird, man. Very glad they were not something we ran into often in the first game. If they were in it at all, I can't remember. But that was fun. Aha.
For the next fight.
Right, so the medicinal stuff on this is blue, not red. I'm sure there probably is some similar red plants, but which one's closest to this one?
It's a dead machine. It must be a bristleback.
Yeah, why is it why is everything in green though?
Ground floor must be chain scrape. Drew said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear too.
Outlander approaching. Is that the savior? Wanna come in, savior?
Oui, I do.
Open up, guys. Jor's orders.
Good enough for me.
By the
Tell you what, she's got some
Lord.
balls in this one.
Petra? Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chain scrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. There is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him.
Yeah.
But he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra.
Not really the time.
I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh.
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
Ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, flame hair. Good.
Flame hair.
Gotta move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Well, this Olvan guy sounds like trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Upgrade my tools. There we go. Acid Hunter arrows. Oh, okay, that's cool. Wait, I can do another one? But I can't do another one. Can I do any of these? I can. How am I able to do these so quickly? I'm not going to question it, but nice.
Till Alvin blows that whistle, no one's working.
Alright, technically we need to carry on.
This should be useful.
I'm going to get the hunter bow out.
Now I just need to find
Or
Aaron
the
to help
arrow,
him clear
for
the
the
bristlebacks.
acid version of it anyway.
Even the savior needs some battle practice.
Does she now? Not entirely sure she does. Oh gosh. It's the acid again.
in my pack. Is that a tripwire?
Well, that's
Where
not
are you
good.
off to?
Oh yeah, there's tripwires everywhere.
This whole area is rigged with tripwires.
Great.
Make it worth your while if you kill these scroungers.
It's always something. Hold tight! I'll see what I can do!
Try luring them in with tripwire.
Jesus, crying out loud. Well, that one's going to run through that one, hopefully.
Time's up.
Not sure what these creatures did to deserve this, other than the fact that they're probably quite annoying, but... Oh. Ow. Not sure I want to use all of those up right now. Plus, I'm pretty sure they do more damage in the first case. Okay, we got a problem. We got a problem, Johnny. You're weak as balls.
That's the last one.
Well, these things are annoying. Yeah, the tripwires weren't bad, I'll give you that.
Give thanks proper like. See, you're a practiced hunter.
Makes you go this way, no matter what you do, you have to pass through here.
Vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Down that bristleback, headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do. Then another bristleback ran through. I'm telling you, it's crazy around here.
So the vanguard went south?
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chain Scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Accidents.
Did something happen in Chain Scrape?
Well, like someone.
I don't follow.
There's this sack of wet dirt.
Olvend again.
He's the alderman of Chain Scrape. Got half the town treating him as such.
Tell us how you really feel.
Place in town. He took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulven discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that chuff bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
Fair enough.
Cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got into all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about
Just answer the damn question.
Karn said true. Just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
I should get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control. So Aaron headed south. Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus. Tracks. Maybe Aaron's and Vanguard's.
I need to collect a lot more of that.
I'll need these later, for sure. These bristlebacks are everywhere.
Yes, they are, and it's problematic. Oh, goodness. Whoa, 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 what was that? Oh, it's just a rock. You know, that's the one thing I really didn't do a lot of in the last game. I didn't use the rocks at all. I'm gonna guess it was another rock. Yeah, it was. Okay. Oh.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
You can almost make a guess as to who that is. There he is. Oh, she's got it good for him.
Another one down. Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols.
He's also pretty damn badass, to be fair.
Just a hammer. Just the fight. Aloy?
He actually, like, his character is one that has really benefited from the graphics update. Like, he never looked terrible before, but he's really benefited from it. Great, I'm going to assume it's my job to take this
Stay where
on.
you are. I'll handle the rest. Got it.
Just have to time my shot.
Right, so eventually these guys are going to move. Is that what it was telling me? Oh, that one's down. Gonna wait for this one to get all the way over there. And then hopefully this one might do a backtrack and I could just drop the ting on it. Whichever one comes first. Yeah, it kind of worked. It's just this one now. Just need him to head into the center. If he does. Oh, missed. That was stupid. I thought he was under it. Don't think there's anything else I can use against it. No, there isn't. Damn it. Well, if they're fast, it looks like we're going to have a bit of a battle then. Horns ahoy! Now I've taken on worse. Right in the front horn, come on, Ben. Got it. Is that all of them? I swear there was another one. Maybe not. I didn't take a single. Right, are we back, chat? Are we back yet? I know that went down. Back yet? Oh, hold on. Didn't mean to be able to hear myself. Right, I think we're back. Again, it went down. Again, I'm getting a bit sick of it continuously doing it, but there's very little I can do other than continuously try to figure out why it keeps going down. Yeah, it's just frustrating as all hell. It is frustrating as all hell at the moment. But we are here. We are still here. Still up and running. I don't know. It's something to do with my encoder, apparently. Which is slightly strange, but that's never happened before, so.
I'm good. I'm good.
We'll go again. We'll keep going. I'm not going to be. I made the decision not to stream for too long this evening anyway, so we won't have to put up with it for too long. But certainly can't have this like tomorrow if I'm going to do a lengthy stream.
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone?
If it has to be.
Ah, that figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Not a lot of romance going on here, my friend.
Blaze, I'm coming. Oh, this just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studious Wadis.
Oh.
Studious Wadis.
I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then
That
send Wadis to
asshat.
Barren Light. catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
What more do you want from me?
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Ugh. Yeah, that'd be a first.
Oh, for crying out loud. Hold on, chat. Right, I think we're back. I'm not sure. I think I am going to call it, though, in a minute. It'll be a much shorter stream than normal, but it's just not playing ball this evening, and I'm not gonna stay live for the, you know, if it's not gonna work for me. So I'm not quite entirely sure why it's been so bad this evening, but I'm gonna do a whole reset before tomorrow's stream, so we should be back to normal tomorrow. But we'll just get through this little bit here, and then I think I'm going to call it for the evening. Which is sad, because I was hoping to do a little bit more, but technical issues can't be helped. I can't do anything about that. It is just the way with streaming and things like this. It can't always be, you know, you can't always do anything about it. So let's get through this next bit, and then we'll go from there.
Hey, just, you know, forget it, yeah. Oh, it's nothing.
It sounds like something.
All right, fine. Now, after the battle at the Spire, you took off. You left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Aaron, look. I'm sorry it wasn't easy for you when I left. And I know it's not easy now, but what I've been doing... Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
Your life on Earth?
Yeah. Everything dies unless I succeed.
Well, then let me help. Oh.
You can't. There's no machine to fight, no bad guy to kill. What I've got to do, I can't even explain it. Not even to people I care about.
Oh, so much for being useful. Okay.
Aaron! By the forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere. Obviously. We'll make it without you.
It's a shame to see that relationship go that way. Right, as much as I wanted to do more, as we've already had quite a large amount of issues with the stream already, I think I will call it this evening. It's been more of a recording this evening as well, I feel, which is good. It's nice to be able to do something a little bit different. I realise that not every live stream can be a successful one, whether that be down to viewership or tech problems, and this evening I seem to have struggled with both, and that's fair enough. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. As I said earlier, it's part and parcel of this streaming life that we are all a part of. I'm just going to pick up a few little bits, and then I'll kind of make sure to get a save in. And yeah, we will be back tomorrow for something a bit more real, a bit more tangible, a bit more long. We won't just kind of, you know, stop and leave it. We'll actually, well, I'll reset the whole thing, and hopefully, guys, we'll be able to get a decent length stream in tomorrow, without too many complications or issues. This has been quite an unusual evening in terms of how bad it's been. It's not normally this much of a problem. Gonna get all the little bits of health that I can get in while I can. So yeah, we will be back, and we will be back with some really good stuff. I'm just, as I say, just going to do these little bits here, and then we'll move on. But yeah, it's a shame, because I was really looking forward to this evening's stream, but sometimes that's just the way it goes. Can he do anything about it? So it's no one's fault. It's no one's issue, as it were. It's just the way it is. So unfortunately, I seem to be having a lot of issues with this at the moment. I'm still fighting to get them fixed and resolved, but
There's the quarry Thurles mentioned.
yeah, I'm not helping that. Yes, I am. This is all part of the next mission. Right, so this is where I'm going to leave it. So yeah, I'm really sorry, guys. I'm really sorry that it's a short one, but as I say, it is in that in this scenario, it's a bit more like a recording for the evening. You know, minimal chat engagement and kind of more talking through what we've been doing, which is actually quite nice. I quite like getting back to something like that. Of course, the benefit is that I've been here live for anyone that's needed it, which has been really nice as well. So yeah, guys, make sure to check out the video, make sure to check out the VOD, make sure to have a look and see what you think. And of course, my apologies genuinely to all of you who were excited for this and maybe didn't get a chance to be a part of it or to watch it, or for those who I've let down with the various stream issues this evening. It's just one of those things, as I say, we can't always help it. It's sometimes out of our control, and this evening it very much has been. If it could have been any other way, I would have loved for it to have been any other way. But it is one of those things, so yeah, I will see you all tomorrow, though. I'm not at work tomorrow, so I'm going to have a longer and better opportunity to stream. I'm going to reset everything before we go live tomorrow, so hopefully we won't have too many issues. And I'm also going to keep fighting the good fight with the old internet company, because I do want to get back onto a level pegging where we've not got these problems so often. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate any of the love and support that you guys have shared and given over the last couple of weeks, months, what have you, since we've moved over to YouTube. And yeah, things will continue to get better. They will continue to grow. They will continue to develop in really good ways. And I appreciate your support in all of those things. But for now, make sure, guys, that you rest up and have a great evening. I've still gone live. I've still done a stream. So I'm happy with the fact that I've even had the opportunity. Let's just hope tomorrow's a better day. Until then, guys, take care of yourselves. Have a great evening. Look after one another. Look after one another. Stay hydrated. And I will see you all tomorrow. Take care, guys. Good night.